Welcome to the RSP Boiler Room. I'm Matt Waldman with the Rookie Scouting Portfolio. Today, we're going to take a look at an aspect of pocket presence and pocket maneuvering that is highly underrated and not discussed enough when I'm looking at how people evaluate the position. And we're going to look at it through the film of Penn State quarterback Trace McSorley. Now, I'm not going to tell you that this is a definitive part of McSorley's game that he needs to work on, but I would say that early indications from what I've done making my way through his portfolio of film, it's an issue. But I'm not really doing this to judge McSorley for you in this tape. I'm doing this to give you an idea that this is something common to most young quarterbacks, whether they are pocket passers who maneuver inside the confines of the pocket or they're improvisational, off-script, off-rhythm throwers who specialize in creating plays when the design play breaks down. So let's watch what happens here. McSorley's going to drop back 2 steps from the gun. Number 7's coming outside the tight end who's breaking upfield to the inside, and there are 3 receivers running routes to the inside. McSorley knows that this defensive box is packed pretty well where these routes are breaking, and when he feels this pressure at this point, he just breaks it outside. Now, number 7 is about 3 to 5 steps away from McSorley, and he's already breaking outside. You would think intuitively that, oh, that's a good thing because he's noticing the pressure right away and he's acting on it. And I guess in a basic sense, he's able to avoid the sack and throw the ball away, and there's nothing wrong with the fact that he throws the ball away here. He's not throwing it into the thick of the defense. He's not taking a sack. He's just living for another day. But that's a base level good decision. That's like telling the kid, the quarterback terms of telling the quarterback as a kid, make sure you look both ways before you cross the street. It's a very basic directive. It's something that we all learn how to do, something that all quarterbacks should know how to do. But it's not an advanced skill when it comes to pocket presence. Because when you think about this, number 7, who was 3 to 5 steps away when McSorley decides to run right here, it gives the cornerback or this defensive back time to redirect, and now his angle is just as good as it was before McSorley broke to the right side. And that's what forces the throw away. McSorley creates a situation where he has no choice but to throw the ball away. And he had other choices. The reason is that the best quarterbacks in the NFL are the ones that allow the pressure to get close enough so that the defender making that pressure has committed in the direction that he's heading towards that target point, which is that quarterback. And so what they do is wait till that defender is within 1 to 2 steps away, and then the quarterback either climbs the pocket or flushes the pocket. And when you do that, the defender's momentum has been built up so much, and the quarterback's movement at that close of a distance from the defender makes it virtually impossible for that defender to change direction fast enough to get a good hold of the quarterback. That's why guys like Jared Goff and Tom Brady, who are not great runners by any means, they can actually avoid pressure and make plays because they buy second chance opportunities in the pocket by baiting that pressure. 2 other guys who are very good at that in the opposite end of the spectrum are Andrew Luck and Russell Wilson, who both can run and break the pocket as well as stay in the pocket and throw. But when they break the pocket, they often turn away or spin away at that 1 to 2 step range from the defender, which eliminates any potential for that defender to redirect his angle in time to make contact. So let's see how that would have worked out. Let's say that this is where our man is, McSorley, right here. So he's at about the 18 of the left hash. So let's give it 1 more second for this defender to climb another 3 to 4 yards. All right. So if the defender's about here, and this is where McSorley would have begun breaking either outside or climbing upfield. If he climbed upfield, like a good pocket passer would, he has a receiver at this right hash who is breaking free, and he would have been able to zip that on the shallow cross and maybe give that receiver time to work upfield, or at least get a small gain. If he broke outside, he would have had all the space at the right hash with maybe this middle linebacker working outside to meet him towards the sideline or boundary, maybe 4 to 5 yards downfield if McSorley didn't outrun him for a huge gain and then force a cornerback to maybe come, or a deep defender to come down upfield to actually tackle him. And if he did that, much better play opportunities here. Instead, here's where we see him running outside. Nothing's open. He's not in position to hit anything open, because even if, this receiver is open here, who happens to be, I don't know, I think that might be, that might be Saquon Barkley. So wouldn't you rather step up in the pocket, wait another 2 to 3 steps for the defender to get here, step up in the pocket and hit an open Saquon Barkley on the move, working to the right side? I think that would be the better play. Or at least break outside with this defender here and then work to the boundary and actually gain positive yards. So I know we're looking at a lot here for just one little 3-4 second play, but this is the difference between a veteran pro quarterback who's skilled either inside or outside the pocket and a college player who's getting by on his athletic ability and then gets pinned into a corner because he doesn't have the savvy to understand the angles of winning in and outside the pocket against pressure. Thanks again for watching. For more RSP Bowling Room videos, you can check out my YouTube channel, the RSP Film Room, and my site, www.mattwaldmanrsp.com.